Hey, look who's back. Hi. All right, hold on. There I am. I'm back. I'm back with rainbows. Hi, welcome to part 2 of my Saturday morning live. Curtis, I butt dialed you. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Go about your day. Sorry. Hi. So if you missed the last video, we were talking about our homework assignment. That's going to be homework. And if you can do it by Monday, we'll do some lives next week regarding our homework assignment. I'm going to title that video homework, and I'll show it. It'll be saved here, and it'll be saved on YouTube. But for now, I have to get this done because Laura Ashley wants me to finish my bonus video for the lettering workshop, the lettering lesson number 10. So I promised Laura Ashley I would finish this, and I am working my tail off, Laura, because I hear you in my head all the time saying, is that video done yet? So I did the watercolor this morning. This will be a piece that will not be a collage element. However, I may do another rainbow collage element. This is only available if you purchase lesson 10 of my lettering videos. So I promised a video that would be rainbows, and it's also going to have a free collage sheet because I've waited so long and messed everybody's brain up. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So this will be available as lesson 10. And if you purchase lesson 10 probably next week, hopefully, don't count on it, this will be added to your lessons. If you didn't, there's a secret code to get it. Make sense? Like if you purchased it a year ago, like most normal people, there's a secret code, and I can't tell you what it is. But you guys that did it know what the secret code is. I'm going to try to do everything that's red ahead of time. So I'm just here coloring because I'm waiting for my husband to be done outside so we can get back to watching Homeland. Has anybody watched Homeland on Hulu? Oh, it has got us in a tailspin. We have got to finish it. Let's see. Barbara says, hi again. Plan on that on the 3rd. Oh, now I have an exact date I have to do. Michelle, yes, I know we love our rainbows, don't we? Rainbows are everywhere right now. They are the theme of this stupid coronavirus. If you guys have been downloading the coloring sheets and coloring them, we would love to see them. I know Evangeline has been posting hers. Corey, I haven't really seen too many others, but we would love to see them. Truly, truly we would. Vicky says, hey. Carol says, inside the R. Oh, Carol Mollette, aren't you the fancy girl watching me so diligently? Carol Mollette was at my bridal shower. I watched that video a couple weeks ago where well, not really bridal shower. Well, maybe at the bridal shower, but that's not the video I watched. I watched the rehearsal dinner where we sat on my living room floor and ate McDonald's. Weren't you there? And then we did have a bachelorette party, I think, in the other room where we painted each other's nails. And I told stories about single life, I guess. I don't remember. But I remember Carol Millette was there. And her daughter Maggie was my flower girl. I had 2 flower girls. The other one we don't talk about. She turned out to be a bad adult. Surprisingly enough. Because her mother was a bad adult. What do we want to talk about? Oh, you get paid on the 3rd. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Hi, Shelly Rabe. I miss you too. Oh my gosh, my friend Shelly Rabe is a PE teacher, out of work PE teacher, like the rest of the teachers that are out of work. But she is doing the coolest fitness stuff for her kids. They are having so much fun, and she's filming it and putting it on. I don't know wherever I see it is where she's putting it. And it is just so cute to see those kids having so much fun, but actually getting exercise. I think they're very athletic anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I miss you too, Shelly Rabe, and Em and Ben. Em and Ben's mom. Ashley! Yeah, I'm loving these colors too. These are our colors, girlfriend. I do rainbow colors anyway, but right now, rainbows seem to be everywhere I look. I don't think that was red. I think that was orange. Who cares? Colors can intermingle. Yeah. What else do we want to talk about here? Should we talk about our other project? If you watched the first video that I so rudely turned off, it will be here and it will be up on YouTube when I'm done here. And I've got an idea for a new project for next week because everybody had so much fun and we're having so much fun being in our homes, right? Everybody just staying home and being good? You better be, because I have a friend whose sister just got coronavirus and that is not okay. And it's at my mom's place. Well, not really. She's at a facility that there's 3 of, and it's at one of the other facilities. So I'm okay, or I wouldn't be here right now if it was at her place. I would be very frightened. So we're all just trying to stay busy. So we're going to do another project next week, which is going to be called Around the House. So stay tuned for that, right? I'm all over the board on this. I really should just finish one color at a time. Carol, I emailed you a beautiful rainbow from La Cañada. Ooh, fun. Oh, Lisa says, I am still working. I should start working from home next week. So I'm coloring this weekend. Good girl. Shelly says, thank God I have those kids. They are doing my lesson plans for me. Hey, that's great homework. When I was with my mom, I was having her do packaging for me. So, it works both ways. You have kids and then they have you. Sorry, I'm not really looking at the comments, you guys, if you're commenting. So if you have any questions, just scream them out. I can hear you. I can't really. Don't start screaming. Your husband will think you're crazy. And the dog will start barking. Okay. So I'm just coloring too. Can't wait to get this one done. Laura Ashley has been a good thorn in my side trying to get this finished. Laura Ashley, I love how you wrote rainbows. Well, I took Ashley's class last week from the Sunny Side Up studio. And she was doing that kind of chunky monkey lettering that we did this week, and I miss it. I don't do it very often anymore, so I kind of revisited it because of her. That's why we have to follow each other and support each other, because we all get ideas from each other. There's no new ideas. That's what my mommy said. She doesn't say it anymore. Today she asked me, this morning, she goes, so who should I tell them you are if they ask me here? Who should I tell them you are? Should I tell them you're my sister? And I said, I don't think so. And she goes, well, what do you want me to tell them you are? And I'm like, how about your daughter? She goes, okay, I'll tell them you're my daughter. I go, who do you think I am? And she goes, my daughter. You just have to laugh. You just have to laugh. Do you guys see the tone-on-tone monochromatic stuff happening here? Love some tone-on-tones. Love it. Let's see if anybody else has commented. Shelley says, is this a PDF to print? Well, it will be, Shelley, but it will be part of Lesson 10 because it's a video that I owe to the people that have taken Lesson 10 of my lettering lessons. Does that make sense? So you have to pay for Lesson 10, which is $10. $10 for Lesson 10. But it's going to be good because it's going to be projects using paint chips. And it's going to be cute. So you'll have other things in the video. It's going to be a bonus video that I was supposed to do a year ago. That's how far off I am. Just catching up, like the rest of us. Cleaning the pantry. Doing some work I should have done a year ago, shining my shoes. Not really, I don't have any shoes to shine. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit you guys. Barbara says, it'll be fun, I can't wait. And Laura says, could you bring her home? No, they won't let me now. It's too late. I'm a bad daughter. I'm not. You don't have to say, you don't have to say anything there, guys. I know I'm not a bad daughter. Before this all happened, I take one day off a week. And the day that I took off to do something for myself and not go visit her was the day they closed Eschaton. So no, I can't go get her anymore. That's over. That window's closed. Aren't you shut down there in Illinois? Haven't they shut you down? Because God knows they should. Nobody should go out. Nobody. People, really. Hi, Deanna. I didn't know there was a live going on. Well, me neither. I just decided to pop in and do it because my husband is outside doing yard work and I'm lonely. So this is how I pass the time, talking to you guys. So it's an unplanned, unscheduled live video. Really, just live. Like breaking news. We'll have to do a breaking news one sometime. What else did I miss? Michelle says, I have tons of paint chips. I used to work at a paint store for 17 years. I love it. I love it. If I'm missing you guys' comments, it's because they're going by faster than I can read. And I apologize. Bad thing here is I forgot to bring a pencil sharpener to the table, so whatevs. I'll make it work. Deanna says, is this rainbow page on Etsy? Deanna, no. First of all, it's not yet because what am I doing right now? I'm coloring it. So it will be on Etsy, but it's part of lesson 10 of my lettering class because I owed everybody a bonus video and drawing this is actually making me do my job. Oh, Michelle, you have fan decks? That's super cool. Does anybody know what a fan deck is? It's those big decks of paint chips that fan out. That's bitchin'. Well, what else do you want to talk about? So I answered that question for Deanna. Anybody else have another question? Barbara says, nope. I don't know what nope means, but I agree. Nope. I don't have anything to talk about either. We have nothing to talk about because nobody's left our homes, for Pete's sakes. Wait till I add the white to all of this. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so cute. I'm not quite, maybe I need to go up just a little further. Barbara says, oh, fan deck. Yeah. Yeah, they're super cool. See these little hearts that I didn't paint in? They were just too tiny to paint on. So I went straight to pencil. So if you guys have any questions about any of the videos, anything we've been doing this week, we're now on YouTube. My son, who was here earlier, who I yelled at, is working on my website. So pretty soon there will be a website and everything will be there. So all I have to do to tell you guys, if you ask me about this or this or this, I can say, just go to the website. It's there. I'm so excited. Yeah, well, maybe don't go buy paint or don't go steal paint chips right now. Don't go to the hardware stores because they're still open. And people like my husband go there every day because he's a construction worker and they're not shut down. So, and he's been around a lot of people, so don't go. Now's not a good time to go steal paint chips. because we're not doing this on any type of a schedule. This will just be something that will be up there forever. Oops, I broke that. Well, I have more. But for next week, what you can do is work on your homework list. Everybody got a homework list in the last video that I did today, which you can go back and look at later. But your homework list is to get happy things from around your house. Laura Ashley says, you should start doing weekly videos when you have time, of course. I got nothing but time, sister. I just have lots of real work to do. There's so much I have to do for Adorn It, but have I done it? No. I'm too busy drawing coloring sheets and doing this for you guys. So eventually they're going to be mad at me. But you know what? Life's too short. Somebody asked me, why do I color outside the lines? In case you missed that part, it's because when you cut them out, then you have color on the outside of your lines as well. Carol says, do we need to take a picture of what we find for our happy homework? Well, Carol, thank you for that question. I don't have an answer because I kind of just came up with it. Honest to goodness, I was in the bathroom going pee, using some toilet paper, and that's when I saw that book, and I thought, I want to do something with this next week. So if you have a printer and you want to print out 12 pictures, go right ahead. I have some other ideas. We'll talk about that on Monday. We'll get it all prepped because it just like came to me. You know what I mean? That's what happens. That's how these things happen. Just an idea, and then I run with it, and then I'm like, Lindsay, you have so much work. Why did you do that? Why did you come up with that idea and tell everybody about it? Because now you have to do it. Now you're committed. And really, you should just do your real work. My son is a painting contractor. I will have him get me some. Ugh, have him get some for all of us. I get them every time I go into the paint stores. So I have quite a plethora of paint chips. We're not as lucky as Michelle, who worked there for 17 years at a paint store. My friend Joy is the queen of paint chips. She does the cutest stuff out of them. I should ask her for some ideas so I could put in this video. So what else is new? Anybody go to dinner last night? Maybe a movie? You know I'm kidding. Nobody better have left their house. Our best thoughts can happen in the bathroom. Yes, Betty, that is a true fact. Men just read magazines, not me, man. I come up with ideas in the bathroom. You know. Have you guys invested in Prismacolors yet? Because I just sent some to my daughter who's shut in Yosemite, and she's been coloring with crappy little Target pencils. So I had to buy her some. I had to. I went to Amazon straight away and sent her a $50 pack of, what are they? Prismacolor pencils. I didn't send her the big pack because I don't have that kind of money. I sent her a little pack. It's raining here, so I'm glad to be locked in. Yep, that's true. Hi, Tammy. Tammy, thank you for sharing my coloring page. That was very sweet of you. I mean, what the hell else do we have to do right now, right? But it was very sweet of you. Almost done with this top portion, right? Does it look like that? Hi, Melody. Yes, I love Prismacolors. Oh, yes, Carol. Add paint chips to your Happy Mail for National Letter Writing Month. Oh, that's a cool idea. Nope, I need green, 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 green. Do you guys all know that April is National Letter Writing Month? Time to write letters to your friends. Somebody was going to try to figure it out so we could do Happy Mail here, but I don't know how to do it. I can't be in charge of that. I have way too much to do. I have a lot of coloring to do. Laura Ashley has me on a schedule, man. I got to get this done. Do you know that rainbows don't have to be rainbow colored, just colors? Okay, well, I think that's done. Because that'll be fun to cut out and use as a word, right? Somebody asked me one time, why do I go over the black pencil? Because sometimes when you have watercolor and you go over your black, it gets very muted and faded, and I like it to be really bright. Oh! Tammy says, I mailed a packet of them to my sister. She doesn't have a printer. I had to mail some to my daughter. Same thing. Evelyn says, sorry, I caught this live late. Is there something we can download for free? This will be on the Etsy store. It'll be lesson 10 of the lettering classes. Just not yet. Don't worry. I'll tell you when it comes out. I'm pretty good at letting people know about that stuff. Betty says, Laura is a slave driver. Yes, she is. That Laura Ashley. Who knew? She has such a cute sounding name, too. But she is a taskmaster. Water, water, water. Oh, Jackie's been sewing. Now that does sound like fun to me. I would love to sew. The girls at Adorn It tell me I can't sew because I have to draw. And they're my bosses, so I guess I need to do what they tell me. But it's Saturday, so I don't have to do what they tell me today. That's why I'm doing this. So Evelyn, back to your question. This will be $10. It's lesson 10 of the lettering classes. And this is a bonus video that I owed to people from last year, which does make me giggle a little that it's just now happening. But I'm telling you, this is a great time to catch up on stuff being sequestered. Evelyn says, she works at Michael's and we are still open. Oh, I'm sorry for you, and that pisses me off. But I do understand for people mask making. If the people are making masks, then they need elastic and stuff. But for the people just needing craft supplies, even my store, Ben Franklin, we closed finally. I don't work there anymore, so I guess it's not we. But they closed, and now they just do curbside pickup. So you can order stuff and pick it up at the curb, which is hard when you're buying fabric, but I guess if you need elastic or whatevs. But I got a video last night from my son. Tammy, did I send that video to you? Because it has lots of nasty words in it, lots. But it's so funny. It's this old guy sitting at a piano and he's singing a song about staying home. And you could fill in the blanks, but maybe you could guess what he's saying about staying home. But it's hysterical. If somebody wants to message me if they want to hear a hysterically funny but really foul language video, I'm happy to send it to you. But I will not be posting it anywhere on my page because I have learned my lesson about that. Some people like bad words, some people don't. There's just so much to outline on this. It's hard to see it all. Anyway, Tammy, I think I sent it to you, but I can't remember. Can't remember much of anything. Let's see. Tammy says, no, send it. Okay, I'll remember. And Evelyn says, I'm practicing with your lettering book. Yay! Carol, you'll have to remind me if I forget. You'll have to message me and say, send me that nasty video that has lots of F-bombs, because that's what's in there. But he's so cute. He's just the cutest little man. And that's how I feel. People should stay at home. Really, stay at home. Don't go out. We really need to lick this thing. Stay at home. That should be my next coloring sheet. But I would probably put a bad word in there and then I'd be in trouble. And I really would like to make nasty coloring sheets for those of us who do say bad words, but can't post those online. I did years ago make a nasty coloring book when coloring was really popular. It was the foul mouth potty mouth coloring book. I still have all the art for it. It's pretty funny. I don't think I should post it anymore though. Tammy says, oh my goodness, Mark just showed me that video. It's pretty funny. You did see it. It's hysterical. But I am loving everybody's creative videos, especially from the older generation. Sorry, that's my colored pencils making noise. The older generation is so funny right now, because they've been working their whole lives and now they're home and they've got time to be funny. Carol says, don't you wish people would lighten up? Yes. Evelyn says, have you used polychromos pencils? Yes. Right here, you mean? My favorite orange, Faber-Castell polychromos. This is called cadmium orange. Oh, they're just so buttery, aren't they? I love them. Yeah, those are great pencils. They're oil-based, I think, right? You tell me if I'm right. But I think they're oil-based and they're fabulous. Carol says, my husband would love that video. Yes, he will. Lindsay, my lettering book came apart, undone. Holy cow. Take it apart and put it in. Yeah, I would take it apart and put it in a 3-ring binder. Just punch it and put it in a 3-ring binder. That would work. I took mine apart and put it in a 3-ring binder, but you could put it in protective sleeves either way. I don't know why it fell apart, because they're usually the ones that I have, they're pretty well bound. And did you see the video with the older couple singing Homeward Bound, the Paul Simon song? That one's really cute too. My husband and I have been singing that one all night long because it's just too cute. I really need a pencil sharpener. All right. Hi, Marianne. Marianne and Marianne. 2 Mariannes joined at once. Oh, that's funny. Hi, Marianne Yoder. I miss you. Oh, my husband's mowing the lawn? Wow, he is really needing to be outside, I guess. I just heard the lawnmower. Jennifer Bowen, have you tried no, I haven't bought anything from that company. I don't know why. It's just they only sell them online. You can only buy it online, and I think I have a hard time with companies that copy what other companies do. You know what I mean? And then do them cheaper. I have a hard time with that. And I know that they copied Spectrum Noir pens and what are they called? Copic markers, and now they're copying colored pencils and brush pens. I don't know. Kind of makes me mad. So no, I haven't, but I do have friends that buy their stuff and love them. It's just a Lindsay problem. I don't even know what they're called. Arsteca or something? Anita Chang says, I agree. And Jennifer says, I agree. There are so many copycats around. You don't have to tell me. A couple of my coloring sheets that I did for the coronavirus coloring, I copied people, their quotes, and one lady, I copied her idea, the one with the little tear-off tickets. Her name is Sue Dreamer, and she's been one of my favorite artists for decades. So I sent her a message, and I said, hey, I love this. Is that all right if I copy it and use it for free? And she's like, sure, go right ahead. Thanks for asking. That's how it needs to be done, kids. Just ask permission. If they don't want you to, they'll say, nope, you can't. But if it's okay, most people are cool and say, yeah. So that's happened now with 2 artists, and everybody said yes. And I shared it with them, and they're like, that's pretty cool. So, big companies don't do that. They're just about the cash. They just steal from you. And mostly they steal from me. Anyway. Sorry. There I go again on a soapbox. I try really hard to stay off of it, but when I get there, it's hard to get off. So let me ask you guys a question. If you paid for lesson 10, would you think it was a bad thing that I offered this as well as just a collage sheet for the people that don't want lesson 10, or should I redraw it? Let's take a show of hands. Who says redraw a different one, and who says, nah, go ahead. Post it up as a collage element. Because the collage element would be $4, and lesson 10 would be $10. I don't know. I just don't want anybody mad at me. I don't like people mad at me. Doesn't happen very often. Praise the Lord for that. Let's see. Carol says, go ahead. Laura Ashley says, oh, I see. Laura Ashley says, oh, yeah. And Linda Gerling says, yeah, that's a yeah, I think. Linda, right? Thumbs up is yeah, go ahead. I don't know. This is why I miss my mom. She was my business partner and my manager, and she helped me with all kinds of questions like this. Now I ask my husband, and he's like, what? What'd you say? I wasn't listening. What? I was watching TV. What? That's why I talk to you guys. So thank you for the recommendations. I love this one. It is cute. Let's see what everybody said. Yep, go ahead. Carol says, what is in the lesson? Oh, well, it's lesson 10. After you've completed lessons 9, 1 through 9, you buy lesson 10. So it's the last lesson in the lessons of Lettering with Lindsay. So they go in order of difficulty, so we work things out as we go. And lesson 10 is the last one. So I figured as a last lesson, I would give a little bonus. That was a year ago. Now I'm finally going to do it. So maybe I'll offer it separate. Are you guys still able to see? I'm not off camera, am I? Barbara says do both. Ann Deeker says, how do people that aren't in creative lettering watch? Help, my grandkids want to see. What are you talking about? They can join. They can join creative lettering. Oh, it's on YouTube, Ann. Not this one, because I'm just doing it right now, but it will be on YouTube. And I just found something cleaning my dresser that I have to send to you, by the way. So watch for that. Your grandkids want to watch some old geezer color? That's so funny to me. Kids color all the time. Why do they want to watch somebody color? It's the skill in which I color, right? It's just coloring. This one's cute. Evelyn says, Lindsay, about the art pack that is just images or in frames. Oh, that I just put up yesterday? That's just images. And they're all in full color. I've had a couple people confused on that. They're not black and white and color. They're just color because there's something that I did a year or so ago. So I did. Usually now I do things in black and white first. I scan it and then I color it so that I can give you guys both, because I know you like to color them. But no, that one is just in color. I hope that helps. Tammy says, but what is included in the lessons that gives it more value than the collage sheet? Obviously, I haven't seen any lessons. Okay, so you get, I think, 6 videos in that one, which tells you the lesson is the combination. So after you've learned all the lettering styles, we're combining them all together to do a lettering style called combination. So you're going to get a bunch of lettering videos, and then you're going to get PDFs to download of practice sheets of things you can practice. And then you are going to get this bonus video as well. The bonus video being Rainbow Bright. Rainbow Bright. I hope that helps. Sorry. Sorry if I'm not being helpful here. Thank you, Tammy, for being my marketing director. Tammy used to be our marketing director at Ben Franklin. That's when we had a marketing director at Ben Franklin. Then it was me. Kind of. That's funny. Now it's the owner, I think. Okay. Oh my, that's a lot of stuff for $10. You're telling me lots of other artists who do classes like I do are charging $300 or $50 or $100. I don't know anybody who charges $10 except me. So in the summertime, they're going up. When all this is done and said, they were going to go up at the beginning of the year, but then all this happened and my dad passed away and I had to take care of my mom. And so I didn't raise the prices, but they are going to go up to, hold on to your socks, $20 a class. So funny to me, because it's still really worth it for $20. So if you guys have been thinking about doing any of my lettering classes, now's the time to take them, because they are going to eventually go up. And when you own them forever. And I took another class from a gal that was $300. I'm not going to tell you who. It was good, but you don't own it. You get it for 6 months and then it goes away. Water break. Marianne says, what supplies do we need for the classes? Each lesson will tell you, but like if you start with the first lesson, Marianne, all you really need is a pencil and some, copy paper. But then it gets trickier because we want to color and we want to paint and we want to add all kinds of stuff to our lettering. But really, to learn the lettering, all you need is a pencil and copy paper. Hopefully that helps. Am I answering everybody's questions? I hope so. I hope so. I'm almost done with this sheet, and then we're going to hit it with the white pen, and then I'm going to be done. Then I got to get on with my day, which is funny because what am I going to do except watch Netflix? Yep, that's it, Netflix. I'm going to Netflix and chill with my honey bunny. There's a gnat flying around my face. Connie says, hi, $20. That's still such a great deal. Thank you. Just keep it coming. Oh, see, that makes you happy? That's something you could put in your book for next week. If you didn't watch the video that I did first this morning, we're going to be doing a project about around the house. So you'll have to go back and watch that other video because I'm not pushing that on this video. I'm not pushing anything. Just drawing. Laura Ashley, have you seen Homeland? You're my TV friend. It's a good one. Huh. Finished. Tammy says, yes, as your marketing director, do raise the price of the investment in learning from a lettering master, and $20 is still too inexpensive. Yeah, I know. But you know what? People are hurting right now, and I know what I would like to pay, and it would be $20. So that's where we're staying right now. I hear ya. I do. I really need a pencil sharpener. Somebody get me a pencil sharpener. So that's all on that, Tammy. That's where we're keeping it for a while. So if you guys don't understand when I talk about color on color, this should teach it to you. For those of us who already have this lesson, are you going to email us this sheet? That's my plan, Laura Ashley. Quite honestly, I hope I have everybody's email addresses, but I am going to try to reach out to everybody, so somehow I will get it to everyone. Really, you're the only one I care about. Nobody else seems to want it as bad as you. So, as long as you get it, Laura Ashley, that's all that matters to me. Know what I mean? Yeah, I think Etsy saves everybody's information, so I can get it from there. I'm hoping. I haven't wanted to look yet because I didn't want to do any crying or anything. No crying in baseball. Vicky says, what about me? Okay, Vicky gets it too. You guys that are here, I know you're going to know about it because I'll be posting it here. It's the people that don't follow me here that I'm frankly a little concerned about. But I guess what they don't know won't hurt them. And I do have people that have emailed me, so I do have emails there. So thank you for working out my business plan with me, all you guys. It's fun to talk it through. I don't hear the lawnmower anymore, so that's a good thing. Tammy says, we can share the post. Yes, you can. Thank you. Share the post. I'll be posting when it actually happens. Don't hold me to it yet. I have a lot of sleeping to do today. And when I say sleeping, what I really mean is coloring in bed while watching TV with my favorite TV bed buddy. my honey. We are really good at watching TV. It's something we really pride ourselves in. So that's why we're watching TV today, because we want to be good at something on a Saturday. Hi, Shelly and Patricia. Debbie, I missed the beginning. Will it be on Etsy? This coloring sheet, Deb, will be on Etsy in lesson 10 of my lettering lessons as a bonus video. And then I have to make the decision of if I'm going to sell it bulk. What do you call that? By itself. I think I probably will. I think everybody's talked me into that. So that's that plan. Since you missed. But we'll save this video. It'll be here. You can watch later. Do you have FOMO, fear of missing out? I do every day. I have FOMO. That's why it's hard to stay home, because I feel like I'm missing something. But I really want to hurt the rest of the world that's leaving and getting people sick, like my 3 friends that are now in trouble. Oh no, I forgot one here. Well, let's just handle that without crying. We'll do a crazy rainbow down here. Let's see. Tammy said, yes, sell it as a single sheet. It's so dang cute. It is pretty cute. I agree with you. Nothing better than rainbows. Am I right, ladies? There used to be a company that I carried at my store years ago, and anybody who's been around for a long time knows Rainbow Zoo. They sold little notepads and stuff that were all rainbow colored paper. And I still do rainbow colored paper because of Rainbow Zoo. The girl's name was Suzanne Zetterberg, and she was my idol for a very long time. I don't know what happened to her. I hope she's still into rainbows. What comes after pink? Lavender. And purple. Oh, I gotta finish that rainbow. Missed it. What's anybody saying? Anita said, I'd use it on my cards. Yes. And yes, Lisa Frank. Oh, hey, there's a hotel, Laura Ashley, in Southern California that you can stay at, that one of the rooms is Lisa Frank decorated. I saw it on the internet, so it must be true. Yeah, well, I did see the picture, so it is true. It's super cute. We should have a retreat, and all of us go there. That would be after we win the lottery. Are they still doing the lottery during all of this? I hope not, because that would mean people would have to go out and buy lottery tickets. And none of us are leaving our houses, right? Glad we got that worked out. Except for you people that are essentials, that have to leave. The rest of you don't leave. All right, time for white pens. I hope I brought them. Did I get everything? Nope, I missed this one here. And you know what song I've been singing ever since I did this sheet? Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? But that's all I remember. So I just keep singing it over and over. And then my husband is ready to pop me in the old schnozola. But who sang that song? Does anybody remember? He was famous for being a color. Yeah, Kermit. Yeah. One of the best songs ever. Let's look. Let's do the once around. Oh, I want to do this. But I think I got everything else. Pretty happy. All right, take a moment, get some water, put the pencils away. Did I only bring one pen? Oh. My butt's asleep. I gotta get up soon. Water. It is 12:30. No way. I'm still here, honey, doing this. It's 12:30. I don't know, but I've been on doing my video since you walked out the front door. And I'm still here, so we're still on camera, just in case you wanted to know. People can hear you. There, I gave him a heads up. Look at how much better it looks with the white. I'm telling you, if you guys learn nothing from me except white, I'm happy. That's not true, though. Are y'all done outside?
No.
Okay. Then I'm not done here. Okay. This will go quick, you guys. We'll be done with this video pretty fast. Then I will post it, I guess, on Etsy. And then I got to do my rainbow class for Laura Ashley and Vicky, who they just keep yelling at me. I don't know why. Oh, he's gone. Phew. I always get nervous when my husband walks in the room. Phew. He's gone. We can go back to just girl talk. There's no boys here, right? I mean, it'd be okay if there were, but I pretty much think there's just girls. Man, those white dots. I can't even tell you how happy they make me. Like, there's just such a world of difference between no white and white. Praise the Lord for white Posca. I bought some from Amazon. I think I told you guys last week on one of the videos. I bought them from Amazon via China or Japan or somewhere. I just got the message that they won't be here till the end of April. I knew that was going to happen. It's okay. I do have a little stockpile. Can't live life without them, so I always keep 2 or 3 extra. Teresa says, I'm using white right now on your Corona Elements. I love that sheet. It's just so cute. My friend Carmen, is she here? I don't know. My friend Carmen makes Collage Elements also, but hers are like vintage pictures that she alters, like vintage photographs kind of that she alters. And hers are really funky, kind of out there. I don't even know how to explain them. Anyway, she had this pictures of all these people like in photo booths, and she put masks on them. And so I told her I want a copy of that for my Corona journal. It'll be really cute. There are other people now doing this art stuff with Corona pics. We are not the only ones, folks. There is nothing new in the world. I need water. I need water. I just got some Posca this week from Amazon. They came in the mail. Wow. Maybe I have to get those. Am I in the frame, I hope? I think I am. I had to move it a little. That's the hard part with Amazon. You never know who you're buying it from. I mean, you could definitely do the research and figure it out, I know, but I never know. I go way too fast. Oh, so much cuter with the white. Uh-oh. I could be in trouble here. Nope, I still have ink. Carol says, I just asked Bill where we could order food from to keep restaurants open, and he told me to call our refrigerator. So funny. Men. Tell him to call a chef once you open the refrigerator. We have a local little restaurant here, and all my kids work there, and that's the reason my daughter's a pastry chef, and so it's the only restaurant in our town, really. That's how big our town is. And they're doing curbside pickup. So we've been doing a lot of fancy food because they're a fancy restaurant. And we missed their fried chicken and mashed potatoes. And man, was my husband sad. So I don't know what they have tonight, but I don't think I'm cooking. We got to keep these folks in business. So yeah, tell him to call a chef after he opens the refrigerator. But it is my lunchtime, so as soon as I'm done with this, I'm eating lunch. Just thought I'd tell you guys. Carol says, he is the chef. Well, that's awesome. You got yourself a built-in chef. Perfect. Is he the dishwasher too? And the vacuumer? Vacuuming is my job. I love it. What I don't like is pulling my hair out of the vacuum. But I love vacuuming. done with that. Hi, Judith. Oh, Patricia, you can come to my house. You live far away from me. Aren't you in Arizona? I can't get there. My mom asked me 1,000,000 times this morning when I talked to her, can you come pick me up? I want to go home. It was really a hard conversation today. I just told her the president wouldn't let me. But with dementia, people are very me. That didn't seem to matter that the president said no, I couldn't come over. She just kept going back to, please come get me. Very hard. That is super cute. Laura Ashley says, I got lucky. Riley is taking a late nap. Oh, that's right. You're in Vacaville. I'm not driving to Vacaville. That's still far for me. But if I was to drive to Vacaville, I would stop in Davis and I would go to Solomon's Deli. Have you ever been to Solomon's Deli? It's one of the only Jewish delis. There's one in Sac and one in Davis. And let me tell you, now I want a pastrami sandwich. Ugh, great. Hope I'm on camera. If you guys tell me if I'm not. Oops. Just dragged myself through the paint. I gotta fix that. Fixed. Okay. Carol says, what concert is on TV? What? There's going to be a concert on TV tomorrow night. We should do a writer's block. What concert? Aren't there concerts on all the time? Wait, did I miss it? Laura says, it's on all Fox stations. Elton John is hosting a bunch of artists performing from their homes. I love that. I have been watching those on Instagram and YouTube like crazy. John Legend with Chrissy Teigen sitting on his piano. Just the cutest thing I ever saw. Yep, we should do a writer's block. You're right. I'll look it up and see what time it's on and try to get that dialed in. I'll do that when I have free time. Just kidding. Oh, I love that one now too. Some of these are just coming out really cool. I can't wait to use them. These are definitely going on sticker paper for me. I love Elton John. He was my very first concert at the Hollywood Bowl. 16 years old. And my cool mom took me to the Hollywood Bowl to see a concert with 5 of my friends because you could only buy 6 tickets back then. No, so 4 of my friends. Me, my mom, and 4 friends. That's what it was. Ramona, this rainbow page is so beautiful. Thank you. I think I will be putting it on Etsy. Everybody has talked to me into it. So it'll be as part of lesson 10. If you took the lettering classes, it'll be a freebie. And if not, it'll be a collage element, I think. I just didn't set up the same way as a collage element, so that might be a little tricky, but I'll figure it out. It is good colors, that's for dang sure. Lunchtime. Okay. All right. That's it. I'm going to go make some tuna, get out some bread, get out some tomatoes, and yep, out of here. So I love you guys. If you didn't watch the first video that talked about things that make you happy around the house, watch that, because that's the homework plan for next week. If you were liking the live videos, I just have to plan it out. That's the problem, planning it. But the idea is there, okay? My eyes hurt. All right. Have a great rest of the day. I love you guys. It's a lazy Saturday. Have a good one.